up for 5 minutes.
Thank you, Chairman. Let's get right to the heart of the matter here. Climate change is real. It's costing lives, it's costing jobs, it is costing money out of the pockets of working people. It is man-made, it must be reversed, and in order to do that, we need to phase out of coal. Last week, the world had the 4 hottest days on record globally. The 4 hottest days in human record happened last week. We are on pace for 2023 to be the hottest year in human recorded history. Less than a month ago, we had record-breaking wildfires that put U.S. cities in the top 10 worst locations in the world for air pollution. Rhode Island, my state, is experiencing rapid sea level rise. Entire neighborhoods in my state are being wiped off the map. It's hurting the fishing industry, killing jobs, impacting asthma rates for children. And these events are not coincidental. They are man-made. And the data is clear. It's not even complicated. This chart behind me here shows world average temperature over the last 160 years compared to CO2 prevalence in the atmosphere over the same period of time. It is a direct relationship. This is undisputed in serious science. The data is clear. The U.S. is also one of the highest per capita emitters among major countries. We're not the only one. Others have to act as well. But we have a responsibility to act because we are one of the highest per capita emitters. And within U.S. emissions, we know that of all sources of electricity, coal is by far the most greenhouse gas intensive. And it's not even close. More than natural gas, more than oil, certainly more than solar and wind. And the harmful effects of coal extend beyond climate change. Coal combustion can release sulfur dioxide, nitrogen dioxide, particulates contributing to acid rain and smog and worsening respiratory illnesses and cancer risk. So the answer is clear. We have to build out clean, renewable energy that will reduce emissions, lower costs for consumers, strengthen American energy independence, and create jobs. And let's not forget about the jobs, because job creation in renewable energy is exploding and already well exceeds jobs in electricity production in conventional energy. The Inflation Reduction Act will bring even more Americans into the clean energy sector, with experts projecting that these investments will create 9 million good-paying, clean jobs over the next decade. So our mission is clear: to help the working people who I represent, who we all represent, who are seeing their tax dollars have to go to climate resiliency, to preventing neighborhoods from being flooded, healthcare costs associated with higher asthma rates in kids and in vulnerable communities and in seniors all across the country. We have to responsibly transition to clean energy. And it is unconscionable that many of our colleagues are trying to slow that progress, trying to slow the progress toward rolling out solar and wind and grid resiliency, which would have done a lot to help with the electricity crisis in Texas. Slowing the progress on job-creating clean energy development to do the bidding of the coal industry that is poisoning communities and leading the warming climate that is impacting so many people. So with that, I want to yield my final minute to the representative from California.